Hello, Mouse Diva fans, and I'm doing something I've never done before, and that's actually discussing our next Disney World trip plans with you guys. I've done announcements before, but I've thought, you know what, I'm just gonna talk about our plans. It is a very short trip. We had booked a family trip to Clearwater Beach, Florida. And we could only get 3 nights there because we're using our Wyndham timeshare. And so Mr. Mouse Diva was like, ugh, that's really a long drive for us, a very long drive, for just 3 nights somewhere. He says, why don't we stop at Disney World? I'm going to say no to that. I was really floored, actually, that he suggested it. And was like, oh my gosh, I am having such withdrawals. I mean, serious withdrawals, people. Because we had to cancel 2 trips. I should have already been, we were supposed to go in March, Mr. Mouse Diva and I. And then Lakeland and I were supposed to be going in, 24 days in May. But because of my surgery, because of the finances of that surgery, of how much we had to pay up front for my surgery, we had to cancel both of those trips. I was devastated, absolutely devastated. And I was so ready to wear my ears by Shiny. I've done several vlogs with those ears that she had sent me, my Tsum Tsum ears, and I am so excited to wear them. There were 2 trips there I was supposed to wear them, and I haven't been able to wear them at the parks yet. I would have her ears on right now, but unfortunately Mr. Mouse Diva is already asleep. It's really late at night. Okay, it's actually after midnight. And I keep the ears in the original box she sent them in, and it would probably be loud to go in there and get them, and I don't want to wake him up. But now, because of Mr. Mouse Diva's suggestion, I'm getting to wear them in June. We are checking into Pop Century on Saturday, June 17th. And again, it's just a short trip. That's one of the reasons we're staying at Pop Century. He's actually never stayed at Pop Century before. Only Skyland and I have, and Lakeland and I have. So nobody else has stayed at Pop Century. So we're going to go ahead and stay there. And we have, so looking forward to Pandora. That's going to be one of the main reasons that we are actually going. Now, not everybody is going to the parks. We will not be getting to Disney World until maybe between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe, just depending on traffic and how many stops we make. We're planning on leaving about 4:30 in the morning, driving down. The first stop will be Epcot. It will be our only time at Epcot during the trip. We are going to be eating at the German restaurant. My husband loves that restaurant. It is not one of my favorites, only because I don't eat red meat or pork. So there's not but so many options for me to eat there. I just felt like I didn't get enough satisfying food, but he loves German food. He loves the atmosphere. So we're going to go. And plus, Lakeland has never been. So it's just going to be a new experience for him. Not that he's going to have a lot of food to choose from either, because he also does not eat red meat or pork. So we'll see how that goes. So we were originally thinking, since Animal Kingdom would be open till 1 o'clock, to go to Animal Kingdom after Epcot closes. But then we realized, we would have been up since 3:30 in the morning. And yeah, that's not going to work. So Epcot that night, and that is it. The other kids, because they don't have annual passes or tickets, they actually want, teenage girls. They're actually going to Disney Springs. We have a gift certificate that we had gotten for Christmas, and Tom and I were going to use it on our March trip, and it is a Landry certificate, so it's good at Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex. So we're going to send them with that gift certificate and let them go there and eat. They will, and see where they pick. They've eaten at Rainforest Cafe. They've never eaten at T-Rex. Only Lakeland and I have. So I'm curious to know which one they're going to choose. So they'll enjoy their time at Disney Springs while we're at Epcot. And then the next day, I am so excited. As soon, within 2 days of the announcement of this breakfast adventure, I was able to make dining reservations for the Bon Voyage adventure at, and I'm totally going to ruin this name because I don't speak Italian. What is it? Trattoria? Darn, now I forgot the first part. Al Forno. It's something Al Forno, I think. Yeah. Anyway, at Boardwalk. And it is a character breakfast that started in April, I believe, the end of April. And we will meet Rapunzel and Flynn Rider and Ariel and Prince Eric. So that's how we'll start off Sunday morning. And then we'll head on over to Magic Kingdom for the day. And that evening we will head off to Animal Kingdom because I want to see Pandora at night. Now we won't be able to have any fast passes because our fast passes we would have used at Magic Kingdom. But at least we'll get to see Pandora at night, and who knows, they're open to 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, maybe at midnight there'll be a line short enough for us to actually wait in line for one of the rides. We'll see. And, oh, I didn't tell you at Magic Kingdom where we're going to eat. So we're going to eat lunch at Liberty Tree Tavern. Tom and I have eaten there before, but we did the all-you-can-eat family style. We're going to do something different this time, and we're going to actually order a la carte. Lakeland has not ate there before, so that'll be a new experience for him. And then for dinner, we're all going to have a new experience, and we're eating at Tony's Town Square. And the other kids have the choice of, originally they were going to go over to one of the water parks because none of us has ever been to any of the Disney water parks, so they were going to go do that instead of going to the parks. But now they're thinking about, you know, we may just want to just lay out at the pool all day. And we'll see what they decide to do, because I'm sitting there thinking, you got 3 days to lay out at the beach. So we'll see what they choose. Monday morning, we are going to head straight for Animal Kingdom. They have extra magic hours, 7 o'clock till 8. And they have quite a few extra magic hours this summer, like double magic hours. Like they are opening from 7 to 8 for extra magic hours, and then staying open from 11 to 1 for extra magic hours. That's, you know, they're anticipating, you know, really high crowds, which totally makes sense. So we're going to be there, get what we can get done in a few hours, and then we have Ohana's breakfast at 11:45. I am not a big breakfast person. I can't eat early in the morning, and we needed to have time to get things done at Animal Kingdom. For us to explore and ride the new rides and that type of thing. So I originally had us booked in the morning, like morning, and then decided, oh, you know what? They serve breakfast until noon. So we're going to go have brunch. So at 11:45, we are eating at Ohana's. And after that, we'll head on back to the resort because we would have already checked out and loaded up the car. And we're going to head on over to Clearwater. So like I said, it's a very short trip. I feel like it's more of a like dining Pandora trip is basically what this is. Because we're not going to Hollywood Studios at all. We really won't have time to do much of Animal Kingdom at all other than Pandora, other than I will ride Dinosaur. I love Dinosaur. That's my favorite ride at Animal Kingdom. So comment below what your favorite ride at Animal Kingdom is. I like Expedition Everest. No, I don't. That's a lie. I would like it if it didn't go backwards. For some reason, it just going backwards and then that dip. If you know what I'm talking about, going backwards isn't too bad, but once it hits that dip and shoots you back up backwards, I don't have the belly for that anymore. And the times that I do go ahead and ride it, I have learned that I take I take Dramamine before riding it, and even sometimes that doesn't work. But tell me below if you were like that. And it used to not be like that, people. Before I had kids, I could ride anything, and now, if it goes backwards, no can do, and if it goes woo, no can do. Okay, we've talked about this before. How Disney he's like a kid. He's in his own little world out there, but as soon as he hears this camera cut on, he is right here, and he's needy. He's like a toddler. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that is our plan. That's our plans for our short June trip. And who knows when I will announce another trip. But I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at the parks.